here today to review Nextech. It's their 3D, it's right here, their 3D printing pen with the LED screen. It is compatible with PLA, ABS, and wood filament. Now this is their 2016, their newest edition 3D pen, and it comes with the pen, of course, and the power cord, a little like a cooling stand. But to use this, it has a suction cup on the bottom. If you're going to use this, you're going to disconnect the power cord. Otherwise, it's top heavy and it just comes right out. The way it sits, and I've been doing mine on paper plate, it doesn't burn the paper plate. It's fine. I put it down, it cools off right there, so we're good. And then it comes with, I'm using purple filament right now, but it comes with yellow and it comes with white. So, and then directions. The directions look thin and intimidating, but in all reality, all I ever read was that. That's all I ever looked at. So it functions like most pens. I already have it started. Oh, I let it sit too long. Now I gotta let it cool up again. Here it's turned green. Okay, I'll feed it through. What's good about this is, I don't know if you can hear that, you push it, once it heats up, you push the button for 3 seconds over here. These are for the feed. Those thin ones are for like the heat settings, the speed/heat settings. And these are to pick if you want ABS or PLA, what kind of filament you're using. And then it shows you the heat and speed. And let's say you want to, like this purple I've noticed works better on 8. I got to pause this and then come over here and then put it up to, now it's on 8, and I'll start it again. Every color seems to have its preferred setting. Like the yellow worked really great for me on 5. Like this is starting to come out now. So I'll hold it up so we can kind of see. I'm obviously not doing this to build anything nice. I'm just doing this for fun right now. I like how you don't have to push down the button. I already had a 3D pen. Not that I'm good at it still, but and you have to press the feed button down the whole time you're using it. With this button, you don't have to think about it. You just push it once, and you push it again to pause it, or you push it again to, like I said, just to stop it. And then after that, of course, you would push the one going in the other direction. So then you would, because you don't want to retract it all out of your pen. You don't want to leave filament in here. It runs very quiet. It's been running really well for me. Right now, I'm just creating a blob. We'll call it a tower, right? So then it doesn't sound like it's something so silly. We're creating a purple tower. It's funny how the different colors, it's just whatever they use to make the certain colors, they all require their different settings. But it's so easy to change and do. And you can tell if you have the wrong setting, because this pen will automatically set to 5 when you start it and put your filament in. And so I started and I went from yellow to purple, and it started to sputter. It started to make, just like it says, it's going in the directions. So then I paused it, and then I increased the settings. So there, I paused it, and then I'll go ahead and back out. You got to hold it, and now you hear it backing out. I'm going to back out the purple. They have a patented tip on here. I don't know if you can see the end. And as you can see, I'm guiding it. The filament, like when you first put the filament in, you kind of have to push for a second, really get it in that hole, and then it grabs it. As soon as it grabs it, stop pushing because you don't want to break it. And no, it's not that delicate. You immediately can tell when it grabs it, and then you're just like, oh. I'm just saying, don't push against the motor. Same thing, I'm guiding it, I'm holding it, helping it come out. And at more toward the end, you kind of have to pull a little bit, not just to get it in and out of the feed. That's the same as my other pen too. And there, we're out. It's wrapped around the wire, and I'll pause it, but we're out. And now we'll put in the yellow. Of course, I have to work out the And see, I'll push it in for a second. And now it's got it. All right. And I let go. And I don't have to hold on to anything. I can just focus on making a mess because that's all I'm doing right now. This dries and cools immediately. Pull out the lanyap, as I call it. Just put it aside. This pile of purple is already cool. So this tip is easily replaceable and fixable, down the line, as you wear it out or you drop it, whatever. I guess it's a lot easier than some. And also the way they have it, I guess it auto senses. I don't know what it does. Something technically in there helps keep it from getting over hot. I have touched this. Yeah, it's hot. If I left my finger, that would burn, but it didn't. I have no red spots or anything. I'm like one of those people that when they say test it, I tested. I actually touched it a few times. And it doesn't ever get so bad where you wouldn't jerk away. So the rest of the purple is going to work its way out. You see, actually, it's purple and yellow. Let me pause that. Pull that out. And then I can start it again over my design. So we'll make a yellow layer onto the purple. There we go. Since it starts back off at 5, and I already know the yellow works off at 5. Oops, I don't think you can see what I'm doing. Even though I'm just making my tower. But you can do stencils, and like I said, normally I don't have to do it holding a paper plate, away from me and seeing in the camera if I'm actually doing it all right. But we all have fun doing with these. I have really bad asthma and really bad allergies. I had an anaphylactic reaction yesterday. This is the first part of today I've actually been able to speak clearly. So I'm really happy about that. So the point I'm getting across is there are no bad odors with this, to the point, you're going to get a little odor, tiny. You get a lot less odor than this, and even cooking. I mean, there's not much anything. It hasn't affected any with my asthma or allergies. So in case that's always a question, if it's burning plastic, really it's not. It's not even close to that. Not even close. All right, and then we'll stop it. It'd be a tiny birthday cake. Just a big mess. See, the paper plate works really well. And yes, when it dries and cools, it comes off. So you don't want to hurt your table or anything. I always just grab a cheap paper plate, or you can use a cutting board, whatever you want. Some people do get the glass cutting boards. Obviously, it's more tempered. And then they'll put stencils underneath, or you can buy the boards now in tools. They have all these kind of neat things you can do to really, not do this. So we actually made some spiders and stuff, Halloween time. So you can make decorations. Valentine's Day is coming up. You guys can make hearts and hang them in the windows. Anything. It's just a lot of fun. And my whole family and I enjoy it. I definitely have to say this pen, so you can just pull it off. This pen is great. We absolutely love it. I love the, I gotta hold, like I said, you have to hold it to switch over the function. And now it's going. I helped it up first. And now it's pulling out. So now I just support it so it doesn't put the extra weight on the port and on the motor. But being able to just touch and release really frees up, frees you up mentally, and frees you up to use your hands to manipulate and get to more different spots than I was before. It made it so much easier. The pause and startup is real easy, and being able to see on the LCD screen what you need and looking for, temperature wise. It's easy to remember a number. Like for me, a 5 for yellow was easy to remember, and 8 for the purple. So like I said, so I'm gonna give this 2 thumbs up. It's been working beautiful. We love it. The only thing is, don't rely on the stand. The stand to me is more of a good place to store it. Like you're gonna keep it upright on your desk and keep the other stuff in a drawer, wherever you're gonna keep it. But once you have the cord attached, there we go. Once you have the cord attached, it's still kind of hot here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. It's not going to do it now because I'm holding it perfectly still. Let's put it on the thing. See, now it's not going to do it. Every time I did it before, suction cup to my computer. Let me see that. It fell. It's like the one time I'm telling you it falls all the time. But it fell like every time on me until like just now. So we love it. It's a great 3D pen. The new features on it with the automatic feed and not having to hold everything and the LCD screen. I didn't think that was going to make much of a difference, but it is a huge difference. So I'm two thumbings up on that one. It's going to be hard to use my other one now. I'll let my husband use the other one. I'll use this one. All right. Thanks.